Welcome to the stream. Okay, here we go. How you doing? My name is Pebble, and today we are doing something a little different. I told you, I say it almost every time, but this time I think this is different. Today, guys and girls, we're doing something a little bit different. We're actually doing something today. This is an IRL stream. Let me tell you what the deal is here. We got some boots. We got a couple pairs of boots. Here's the boots. I bought these boots not very long ago. Maybe a couple weeks ago. Look at this nice zipper here going on. Look at this. Hey, it's good. See that? Zipper. And, you know, the boots look pretty good. I just want them to be, they're new. I mean, I just bought these not very long ago. As a matter of fact, why don't we put some... Hold on. Oh, what? Alright, that's a lot better, huh? Is that better than just dark? Look at that. Okay, so today what we're doing is we're spit shining some boots. I hope this is a good camera angle. We'll change it if it's not. We'll figure out how to do better. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a few things here. We've got, this is water. This is, actually, this is my can of shoe polish, right? Black. I have some cotton balls, and what we're gonna do today is spit shine the boots. It should be an easy thing to do. It shouldn't be too tough. In fact, I know it's not gonna be tough. It's easy. It's basically just apply polish and then spit shine it. Spit, you could actually spit, but we're using water. Now, why am I doing this? I'll tell you why. I am a security guard. I'm looking for something. That's why I'm sorry that I'm doing this. I have to find it. Okay, here we go. So, why am I doing this, right? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm a security guard, and I want my boots to always look good. I care about my appearance. I know I'm not the guy that on here on Twitch that everybody's like, oh, they're so hot. Oh my fucking God. Oh fuck, they're hot. That's not me. That never was me, which is cool. So, but I do care about my appearance, and uniform is a big part of it. The boot is a huge part of it, and if you look really good in your uniform, people respect you more. They take you more seriously. If you look like shit, deep, even subconsciously, people think this guy is, what the fuck, this guy's a joke. When you're a security guard, you're actually an authority. You're authority. You're telling people what to do. And people don't like to listen to people anyway. Like people, this seems perfect. Like, do I really need the music to be that loud? We'll put it a little louder. I don't want the guy singing over what I'm trying to say. So, when you're a security guard, and people don't like, and in general, people don't like to be told what to do. But when you're a security guard and your authority, people really don't. So but here's what I've learned. If you look the part, that's half the battle. So anyway, we've said enough about that. And not every security guard gives a shit about their appearance. I realize that. I'm not talking about those people. Those people I don't care about. There's people that I just go, you know what? You're on your own. But the people that do care, and there's some people that will find this enjoyable, we will be spit shining boots today. It's not gonna look super crazy probably, because they're already brand new. I mean, these are like not very old. But you know, if you take care of it, it'll really look good. So here's my brush. Let me look deep here and see if there's anything in here that causing it to be dirty in the first place. Alright, that's one boot. Let's start with one boot. We could use this, but I feel like this brush is going to be a nightmare. It's just going to... Then what do you do with this brush now? Now you just fucking... what are you going to do with this? I don't like these brushes, so I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm going to use this. Let's see, do I need to use... Yeah. I wonder if this is going to be doable. Maybe I need the brush. There you go. You know what I like about this music? It kind of reminds me of like my grandparents. And I don't know I really never got to know my grandparents really. But I feel like this is what they would have been listening to.
Whoa there! Who are you?
Well, who are you?
I'm the sheriff.
Well, I'll tell you who I am and where I'm from. I'm from Princeton in Missouri, and I'm known from coast to coast.
I'm always amazed that people actually listen to this shit. I mean, it's cool.
Tell us something about yourself.
I'll tell you a thing or two.
It's cool to listen to.
That meets the Pope from this.
It's the only thing that I liked about... There was this woman I worked with recently, like about a year ago. Her name was Jennifer. She was a super psychotic person. But one thing I liked about her, she was a cook, I was a dishwasher. She was really kind of psychotic. But one of the things I really liked about her, I'm going to do this part too. Just the leather parts, obviously.
I got 4
One thing I really liked about her is she would listen to talk radio, like this kind of old stuff. And I just thought that was cool. Because I do like, you know, it's background shit, you know?
I hear you want more money than Uncle Sam can claim.
And I broke 1,000 hearts of men, and I broke up barrooms.
You know what's funny about this is like, this is for me, you know? No one's gonna notice this but me. But like, there's always gonna be like one person. We're gonna let this sit, because I think one of the secrets is letting it sit. Where's the other boot? Has anybody seen the other boot? I have. It's right here. One person out of like 20. Or I'll have like one of those weird days where everybody just notices stuff. And you'll have like a bunch of... Oh, I forgot to clean this. You'll have a bunch of people that'll just like... Yeah, no, it looks like you spit shined your boots. Which is really funny. I have those days where people are very like... They notice things, you know? This is a good thing for them to know. But if they notice this, I'm like... It's a look of respect that I'll get from these people. And I see a lot of people, I do want to look my best. You know? Important.
Say, you're pretty tough, ain't you?
Why, I'm so tough, I'm afraid to sleep with myself.
You must have been the meanest brat when you were just a kid.
You can look right in the graveyard at some of the things I did. When it comes right down to fighting, I'm known in every place. I can throw a spear in less than that and spit in a wildcat.
They also didn't have rap back then, I guess.
I blazed the trail and rode the plains.
You're pretty tough.
Tougher than tough on the famous Calamity Jane.
I would rather listen to this than fucking rap, though, at this point, really. I used to like rap, actually. I don't like it anymore. But that's not what this music is about, anyway. This is for work, man. This is like background. When I was a kid, I used to listen to like classic rock. And it wasn't because I was like, this music, I could sit and listen. It's because I could just phase it out. Which is kind of sounds mean. But like, to me, the Police and all those like even Led Zeppelin was just background stuff, you know, which really, it's great music, don't get me wrong. Like I said, it's almost offensive to say that. Yeah, let me go a little bit more here. Trying to go heavy. I'm basically making a big deal about the front of the boot. Big deal about the front. Okay. Yes. We're about 10 minutes in here. And this is an IRL stream, which I don't think this is called IRL though. This is called just chatting. Because IRL to me is like, you go out in public and you fucking deal with like real life situations. That's IRL, which we will. The plan is to do that. It just, I don't like to just say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that when I haven't done it yet, because I've learned that you look like an asshole. At least I feel like an idiot saying that. Okay, so now we're at the point where, like I said, we could find a better camera angle. I think for now, I think this is how, I had another idea that maybe we could do this with the camera. Something like this. In which this might be even better. The only thing is you're not getting my face. I think you want to see the guy do it, right? So it's kind of a combo of like, I want to see the guy do it, but I also like, you know, this way you're seeing it. Let's see if we can get the best situation here. This isn't bad either, but you're not getting like the face or anything. Yeah, here you go. It's not bad, actually. So we're going to grab this water here. There's water that's right here. I don't know why this feels just a better angle. All right, we're going to get into it now. Let's dip the... We're going to get a couple of these guys. Just one, I guess. Let's do two at a time. And we're just going to rub this thing in a circular motion. And this is going to be it. Actually, you know what? I want you guys to see it. That's good. There you go. This is almost a better... This would be the best way. Honestly. Yeah. So I went and ordered these cotton balls, and they're like super small, and they're so fucking stupid. But I guess they don't have, like, do they not have fucking bigger cotton balls? Like, what's the sitch? What's the story here? Why? There you go.
Way down in the valley where the lily first blows, where the breeze from the mountain there offers a rose. If there Evelina, the sweet little dove, the pride of the valley, the girl that I love. Dear Evelina, sweet Evelina, my love for thee shall never die.
I shouldn't have put shoe polish there. That just seemed like, why are you putting it? That seems like a silly place to put it, but oh well. So I was in the military, and this is how I really got the idea for this, because I was like, I got these boots and they were leather, and I was like, oh my god, I could spit shine these, just because I like to do stuff like this anyway. And like I said, it is, you know, it is for the one person. I feel like this is an interesting statement to make, but like, if you spend your time doing things for 90% of the people to see, it feels like the higher percentage reasoning that you do things, the lower, like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be like as awesome. That's what it is. But like, if I like, maybe 1% of the people will actually see this and notice this. Those are the people I'm interested in. I'm not interested in the 90% of people. I'm interested in like impressing that 0.1% or whatever. Those are the people I'm going for, because I represent that. I don't know. I just feel like it's this is a special little assignment, you know. If you're doing something like this, it shows that you've got like anybody that spit shines their shoes or their boots. They just increased a level of. They just got my respect. You know what I mean? Like, you got to earn my respect. Like, this earns my respect a little bit. How you treat people is the most important thing. That's the most important thing. Yeah. What if I just do this and you don't get to see it? That's not good. You gotta be able to see it. What if I do this? What if I put you over here and then you have to watch it, but then here's what I can do now is I can go like this. Then you have to look at my crotch though. See, that's not fair to you. Nobody wants to. You know what you can see though? You know what you get to see is my shirt. I just got this t-shirt. You can't really see my crotch. That's good. I'm not trying to be like a voyeur. This is cool. I thought like, they can't see your face. You don't really need to see your face when you're doing something like this. People want to see the boots. That's what they want to see. Yeah, this is good. So yeah, my name is Van Pebble. You might be thinking, well, how come I never heard of you before? Because you probably, maybe you're the kind of person that enjoys, just chatting, and I'm not really a just chatter. I'm a gamer. I play games. That's what I do, really. I just did something really stupid. So I took a cotton ball and I forgot that this was like really rough material because it's like, for that, you know? Okay. That wasn't too bad. So this is what happens. These are the problems you run into. No big deal. Honest to God though, like, the cotton ball thing is such a... These are so small. What are you talking about? Why? Alright, let's really get into it. Yeah. So today we will be streaming games. I just thought this would be a cool way to start. This will also be a good way to introduce more people to me as a person. So you get to know me as a person instead of just the gamer guy. Like there's a brain behind it. There's like a little bit more, you know, I'll tell you what I would like more people to sign up for to follow me on Twitch. I would like more people to do that. I'm not the most interactive guy. I'm not going to interact with you on chat. That's just not what I do. So just so you know that. But what I promise you is this. I'll be doing different things like this. A gaming, shining boots. Who knows, maybe I'll fold clothes someday. We could only dream and hope. I'm actually thinking of, okay, this is coming together a little bit nicer. This is starting to shine a little bit. Starting to spit shine over here. Let's get a little light. Is that too much light for you? What do you think of that? Is that cool? Can I put the light on for you? See, I'm a nice guy. See how I ask? Is that okay? You want some light? He's a nice guy. Yeah, this, you know, this is the first spit shine of these boots, which is special. So, you know, that means in the future, you'll see it shine. You'll start to see it. Because, you know, as you go, obviously you're going to put more and more shoe polish. This is already looking nice. Yeah, this thing here isn't really much of a... This is supposed to be tough, though. Because it's the back. These boots are really nice boots. I spend money on boots, man. You know, I work 3 days a week, 10-hour shifts. I want to have good boots. I want to look good, but I want to also have good... These feel really good, too. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say... I think we're going to put a little bit more ink on there, shoe polish on there. But for now, I like the look of that. I'm just going to let that sit up here. And if maybe you can see it from afar. I'm going to take this guy, and we're going to do this guy now. It's time for this guy. So, there we go. You know what I'm starting to think now? I'm not sure. I'm gonna put some more shoe polish on there. A little bit more. I have these. Luckily, I always have extra stuff at home. I bought a bunch of these for my glasses, but you know what? This is working good for this. I'm thinking we could either use tissue paper. I think tissue paper might work better, actually. It's funny how it's always the simplest shit. When you're trying to do something and make it complicated, it's like, it's so much easier sometimes to just go, look, motherfucker, why don't you just fucking... Hold on. It's gonna go in here like this. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. You know, I need streams like this. I mean, as a viewer, the reason I do these streams now and stuff like this is because this is what I want to see. This is really relaxing and soothing for people that are going through stressful times. Some people just like to watch this shit anyway. But I find that this is really, not that I'm going through stressful times, but like, this helps me feel a little bit more... Like, I'm in a balanced place in my life right now, and this to me is continuing the balance. Yeah, this is continuing the balance, which I think is, you know, it is what it is. I feel good, I feel balanced. And it's stuff like this. Like, if I was a cook, I would be sharpening my knife. You know what I mean? And that's soothing to me. I don't like to do stuff like that while I'm at work. I like to do it like when I'm at home, you know? But like I said, I think it's interesting. I think if even one person notices this, that's cool to me, you know? Oh no. Hold on, stay with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I dropped you. How can you drop us? What are you, an animal? You're dropping us? Sorry. I dropped you. I'm sorry. Alright, let's not show our crotch. That's not what we're trying to do here. You know, like, sometimes you watch some of these things and you're like, all you can see is, like, the person's crotch. And it's like, they want you to see that. Like, of course, yeah. They want you to see the fucking crotchola. There's the water. That's a bad idea. I can see the water just going everywhere. Alright. Okay. Let's get it. There we go. Breathing in and out. That's it, man. Hey, this is good. We're doing much better on this one. Got a good continuous thing going here. Good continuous motion. Let's do two. I thought the idea of doing like two at a time was good. Let's do three. Three of these little stupid little... Why are they so small? Cotton balls. And we're doing good now. We're getting it. So that's a little bit... Oh, there's some dust. Okay, good. We got the dust out of there. Yeah, this is great, man. Yeah, I would put this on YouTube as well. I just don't care. I mean, I feel like this is the fun part of, like, putting things up. I just put up a video the other day because their cat was dying of cancer. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it up because it's helping. It can help somebody is the main thing. And the other thing is, like, I just think it's kind of cool to just put up stuff like that. Just put random things. Like, that's what makes an interesting channel. So you're going to see more stuff like this on the channel. Eventually, the goal is to do IRL, but I still need to kind of figure out some IRL stuff, you know. It took me a while just to figure out that I could do how do I just do one camera where it's just me, because I kept getting like the background and stuff, and I mean, the thing is, like, streaming isn't just do something in video. There's a whole, like, figuring out actually how to do the behind, like, how do you record it and how do you stream it, and you have to use these other websites like OBS. It's a lot more than I guess that's why I avoided it for so long, because I was like, the behind the scenes of it it kind of takes a little more focus than I have had in my life. Like, I'm learning to have more focus, and maybe that's what this is right here. Like, this is giving us, like, focus. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean or not? You can be honest. You might not know. But I sort of have, like, ADHD. I'm not that diagnosed. But an interesting story is there was this girl I worked with years ago, and I was like, we worked in a stand in a coliseum called it used to be called the Key Arena, and she was my worker. I was like in charge of the stand. It was kind of cool. I was like, hey, I'm in charge. And she was a nice girl, but she kept talking to me about, she thinks that she is, she has like a learning disability of some kind, which you could tell there was something a little, like, you know, a little interesting about her. A little off, maybe, you know? She's a little slow, maybe, or whatever. And she actually was aware of it. Because she seems smart, but then she also just seemed like, kind of like, you know, you're like, is this, like, what is this person, you know? And she just opened up one day and told me, I mean, over a period of, like, weeks, she was telling me that she thinks she has, what was it? Not autism, but, one of those autism type, like a spectrum-y thing, you know? she kind of diagnosed herself, and then she went to a doctor, and it turned out that she actually did have one of those spectrum type of things. And I was so proud of her. Like, it was one of the first times I was like in my 30s where I felt like that fatherly pride. Not even fatherly, really, because it was just like, wow, this person I really admire for, like, first of all, and I knew there was something up with her because most people don't disclose personal information about themselves, something that personal, unless they have a little bit of something, you know? Like, when you ever meet somebody, they're like, hi, I like pasta noodles. And you're like, okay, check this person off. They probably have, like, just something up with this person, you know? Not to make fun of them, but, like, let's be honest, those people are never the most popular people. It's always a bit odd. They're socially a little bit weird, you know. Like me personally, I know I've got something going on, but I've never, mostly I just don't like people because I think they're assholes. I'm a little bit like, there's a little bit more. I'm sure I'm sure the ADHD thing I have, I'm pretty sure about that. Because I do have trouble, like, I could say, like, I'm gonna do this, oh yeah, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I'm tired. I'm just good. That was good. I'm gonna go take a nap. You know, good idea. I like the thought. Sometimes just the thought. I remember one time I got this woman's phone number. I was working at a gas station, and she was flirting pretty heavy. Like I said, I know the social cues. I was just like, you know what? I don't know. And then I finally just I asked her out. She said yes, and I didn't call her. And then like 6 months later, no, I want to say it was 3 months, which is a long time when you. I noticed I hadn't seen her as a customer for a while, and then I called her just because I thought, let's just call her, and she was so fucking pissed off at me, and she did not want to go out with me, which I didn't really want to go out with her either. So my point is, like, I was just happy just to have her say yes. And that's kind of, I don't know if that's an ADHD thing, but sometimes, like, we're just so thrilled that the ideas are coming to us. The actual putting forth of an idea and making it happen is like almost unnecessary to us. You know? I don't know. Maybe it's just, I'm just a weird guy. Maybe I'm not like ADHD. Maybe I'm just like I'm trying to jump onto something else. But, you know, I think maybe there is no diagnosis. Maybe it's just, you're just a different guy, you know? All right. This one is, looking pretty good, too. What do you think? You like that?
Then within a little while I'll be yodeling lullabies.
Looking pretty good. Not bad, not bad. I think I'm gonna call these good. Believe it or not, I'm gonna give this a little bit more time. I'm gonna go a little bit harder on this guy. We're just gonna give him a little love on the part that isn't the front, because I think what can happen with a boot when you're spit shining it is you don't spend enough time around the whole boot. You know, you just you're just spending time on the tip, which is understandable. I understand that because it's the part that looks the coolest and the shiniest. But there's a whole boot there, and there's a whole boot that needs to be considered. Yeah. I'll tell you what I do like about this camera, though. I like that it has its own, like it centers, you know? It centers the camera. So yeah, like I said, like I would like to introduce myself to people in this stream. My name is Pebble. You could call me Lukey Van Pebble. You can call me Tommy Van Pebble, Tommy Luke Van Pebble. I still think I might change my name to Van Pebble. Like either Van Pebble or Van Pebble. Lukey Van Pebble. Because I have a theory that you reach a certain age and you're not your name anymore. You've outlived that. Like, some people go, well, you should always have roots. Yeah, but we change so much. I mean, it's almost like a fact that physically we're constantly changing. Our chemical makeup is changing all the time. We're not the same that we were. I just know that for a fact. I feel it, I know it, and I've heard it. So it's gotta be true. Alright, so I feel pretty good about this one. That's pretty good. You know what? Let me tell you something, guys. And girls. Men and women of all ages. That was pretty satisfying. That was pretty good. For a first fucking... Are you kidding me, man? For a first time doing that? That was fun. So, today we will be streaming, but that is... let's take a look at these boots. Let's see how this translates. Hopefully it does. Oh yeah, that translates really well. I'll give you a little light. Is it too much light? I feel like... It's so funny. Alright, turn this light over there. Come on, knock it off. Stop with the light. Okay, thank you. So there it is, folks. We got the... it basically looks the same. It's a beautiful boot anyway. But the spit shine part is... I feel like we might have done better on one side. Look at it. Look how good we did this one. So that's going to be a trick next time, is learning how to do both boots equally well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Van Pebble, and I'm going to go. I want to thank everyone for joining us. I would like to show you something here. There's something that I want you to see. And I'm going to take my clothes off. No, I'm kidding. I will never do creepy shit, don't worry. At least not on purpose. Even not accidental, probably. So here's what I want people to see. And at this stage of the game, we have definitely completed our spit shine. We'll do a little research, see if we can get a little bit better on the spit shine. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Van Pebble. And what I'm really trying to do here is, it's all about little goals. I want to become part of the Twitch team. I want to be an affiliate. All right. So the only way that I can do that is to talk over myself talking. No, the only way that I can do that is to get 50 followers. So I have 42, which is great. I need 8 more followers. I know I can get that. Come on, so if you're watching this, please help me with that. This is my social media. I'm Van Pebble on X. What would it be like if you did X? Well, I don't do X, but I do use X. Thanks. That's an old man joke. And then you could donate money to Van Pebble. I was going to say X. You could donate money to Elon Musk, but you could also donate money to Thomas Palvino, which is who I am, is Smiley Son of a Gun. And, at Thomas Palvino, all together, small caps. That's my PayPal account, Thomas Palvino. You can send me money. And then the way you can really help me is by watching my stuff and enjoying it on YouTube. My name is Van Pebble on YouTube. 32 subscribers. Trying to pick that up too. But, I just had a good time. That's all there is to that. And we want to thank everybody for watching. And now it is time to say goodbye. So we'll talk to you guys later. We're going to play a little bit more music. We're going to sit here and enjoy the rest of this song, which is literally like 10 seconds. And I would like to thank everybody. Thank you. Stay tuned later when we play video games. Peace. Peace.